blinks them. Mine's like we know. Just like Esper with a bunch of Slowpoke in the background with black hands on all their faces. Woody-doo.
Do I need to go to the sepulcher, or do I need to just run?
No, it's... Which one is this? It's not the Sepulcher, it's,
I should just run.
Forsaken Command, High Command, yeah.
Okay.
And oh, he's using... You're going Priest?
Yeah, I got the priest up here.
Okay, you got it actually to level up? Nice.
Level 15, but, I mean, that's fine.
Well, yeah, we kind of burnt off our rest if we even had... Well, we probably got some now. Have a little bit.
I couldn't focus
7%.
on doing this and D&D at the same time, so...
Which is why he can't remember what his spells are.
He didn't even know he had them. He didn't read over that part of his character, realizing paladins had spells. Which I didn't, as a DM, I should have probably also reminded him, but I didn't think, because I thought that he was going to go through that character thing and customize it.
Okay.
And find the spells.
Again, World of Warcraft. Bringing us back to World of Warcraft. And what we are doing right now, which is our extra life stream.
Yes, Golden Raptor.
Every single time.
What?
Apparently my thing failed to tweet. Oh well, at least I'm live. Welcome back to the madness, guys.
Where is that ogre-headed buffoon? Ah, speak of the devil.
This better be important, Sylvanas. You know how I detest this place.
Alright, everybody here?
Why have you called
I think everybody here. I'm gonna start this RP. Oh yeah, I heard they changed Hellscream's line.
Loktar, be safe.
With the death of the Lich King, many of the more intelligent Scourge became unemployed. Those fiends
Unemployed. Lols.
are called Valkyr. They are under my command now. And they are part of the reason that I asked to see you.
Get on with it, Sylvanas.
As a race, we've forsaken our unbelief for years. With the aid of the Valkyr, we are now able to take the corpses of the fallen and create new Forsaken. Agatha, show the war chief.
I kind of wonder what life would be like if she never actually showed anybody this.
What you have done, it goes against the laws of nature. Disgust is the only word I have to describe it.
War chief. Our hold upon
I am a little...
Lordaeron would crumble.
I want to actually point this out, but imagine trying to beat one of these Forsaken.
Yeah, it means I want to be the Lich Queen.
She wants to be more than Lich Queen, apparently. Can you actually imagine what it's like to be like one of these dead guys and then just come back to life at this moment? Just, oh boy, I'm alive again, what the fuck? And listen to this go off?
The Banshee Queen. I will be expecting a full. Remember, Silver. We all have to stand before our maker.
Foreshadowing.
Bomb, 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 bomb. Hardcore foreshadow. Alright, geez. Time to get more quests. Though at the same time, I kind of wish they had a skip RP button sometimes.
What now?
Oh, come on. It adds a little flavor.
It does, but at other times it's like I experiment around. Like, how far can I get away before I can stop hearing them altogether? Coincidentally, they made it like you have to be really freaking close there to them now to actually hear.
Some of them. Others, it just keeps going. Full
Yeah.
volume.
It just keeps going and it just keeps going and it just keeps going. Bad puppy! Oh, wrong button. Change that button. Now that I actually hit the right button, I pressed the wrong button because I was used to it being on that button.
It's okay, I changed my buttons around too. Like when I got Moonfire, so now I can't rake anything.
Oh boy. Actually, I had trouble when, because I'm leveling another druid myself, when Sunfire came out, and I was like, when the hell did I get that? Oh, I have it, I just didn't notice because my entire action bar was full. And I like went with, I don't know how many levels without realizing that I had Sunfire.
I should just hit keep on all of those things, I guess.
Yeah. Yoink. Most of the time the heirlooms are still best in slot for levelers.
Yeah, it's just if I hit greed on it, then it asks the group.
Oh, okay, I thought you were literally typing that.
Oh,
Okay.
no. That's the add-on.
It's scrub work there. Get to work, robot. Make me my sandwich.
Now I want a sandwich. Actually, I have pears. Mom had a bunch of pears on the counter when I went over there. So I have a couple of pears if you want any pebbles. They are delicious. Juicy pears. For fall. I love fall. I love autumn. I love Halloween.
Why are there flowers spawning underneath me?
Because of the plants that you're picking.
Oh,
Yeah, the plants be all like, here, have more flowers. Oh god, I turned off my mic. I thought I turned it on. It's gonna be like, yeah, the plants have like, be like, here, have more flowers and more flowers. We such fertile plants.
I have a toy that makes that happen.
Nice.
Pretty sure. Maybe.
Trying to think of which toy does that.
Path of Cenarios.
Oh.
there's probably a lot of bodies littered around here.
Yay!
Yeah.
Loot!
All the loot. More loot than our bodies have room for. Maybe not, but close enough.
Flying hammer out of nowhere.
What am I about to do with a hammer? Oh, you use it to build things? Oh, shit. Obviously, we've had clearly different views on hammers. Paladin just throws it through the
Sound
air.
like Carl.
That Carl, that kills people.
Oh, I am the one in the wrong here.
I gotta figure out how to bring up your guys' streams. They didn't like me putting up the streams this time.
Well, to each their own. Look at this. I mean, I'm just throwing hammers everywhere. Some of them just spin around me. Others just, you know, instant kill things that I look at. And then I have Captain America shield.
Yay!
And then other times I just
need
back in.
flowers. I just need flowers.
I do too. I don't know why I'm kill. Oh wait, there might be a rare spawn over here. Let me check.
Because, you know, health bars.
Health bars that need to go away.
Yes.
Oh, rare spawn doggo, you over
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Like how we can get
I
so
should
close to
really
those.
Probably turn that off.
Oh, he is here. I has a cape. Thank you very much. I honestly feel like still having the heirlooms be level up things are nice, but
Oh, ignore that.
I feel like, I don't know, almost like we
Um,
should.
Oh no, what are
Okay,
you gonna
so
give me
question.
for it?
Question. Question. How do I make it so that... okay, does this happen for you guys, where anytime that you whisper somebody, it creates a new window?
No, that's the first
Yes,
time I've seen that happen.
I got it's in the settings.
How do I make that stop? I have a specific whisper window.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm being attacked by a wolf, so I better take care of that real quick. Okay, what setting was it again? I believe it's interface and social somewhere, so I'll check that out. Oh, there it is. It's one of the tabs on the bottom part of social, on the most bottom tab and everything. It says new whisper, and you can put it into new tab, online, both, inline, or both.
Okay, thank you. I need it in line so it goes to my whisper window. I don't like change, okay? I don't like it. I like things to be the way I set them up.
I got my add-ons for a reason. Oh, I just realized something. Why I've also probably been gaining a little bit more experience, because I'm a derp and I just finally start picking things up. I have herbology and been picking up flowers.
Oh, okay. I need to get herbalism anyway, so.
Apparently, I also have mining.
And you get a noobish cloak.
Oh boy, isn't
For
this
that
like the
quest.
bestest rewards? Oh my god, I got...
Where's the, are there trainers nearby for herbalism and...
I think the Sepulchre might actually have them, actually.
Okay, good.
Otherwise, Brill. Brill has all trainers. Except for fishing. Doesn't have fishing. You have to go like to like Bonefish Lake to go get fishing. It is a moose.
Woohoo! We get to go bomb Murlocs.
Oh boy, oh boy, bombing the Murlocs. A new high.
What is it?
What is it?
I
Well,
bombed some Worgen along the way too.
the Worgen, or we all know the Worgen are only like the side dish. Hold on, I'm just getting that quest now because turn-ins are hard for me to click.
What now?
I'm heading out over the lakes now, so maybe I'll get quest completion things. I don't know. Or maybe all the Murlocs will be dead when I fly over. Either way, I blame Rat Funk.
Probably his fault. I like how it says, returning to Forsaken High Command. And it shows, like, a little icon, as though that's what you're supposed to push. But it just automatically does it for you.
It's the noob trap, you know. Just, oh no. Well, noobs
Shut
won't
up.
know anything. Press the button, noob. Press it. Strangely enough, Rat Funk showed up in one of my streams the other day, and I'm just like, the hell? I've changed my name and everything. How the hell does he know who I am? How did he find me? I was confused.
The only people who've shown up that are not my friends so far, I think, for viewers, are people that I've had to ban.
Vengeful God is vengeful.
Oh well.
Because too many people think female on stream must sexually harass or something, as if that was what they're here for.
Well, thankfully I haven't gotten much of that. Just people who are, well, it's just people who are trying to, you know, sell viewers and stuff.
Oh, those things.
Yeah.
I do remember, like, when was that? Like 2017 or something. That was a problem where I had to like ban like 3 people in your chat during an event like this.
Yeah, well, that's why we're all mods of each other's stuff, is so that we can try to keep a lid on that. It's just, if Pibbles is, also, like, streaming both of our stuff, I don't want to also stream both in on the same internet connection.
Yes.
I had to close them out because for the longest time there, I was mashing my button for Shadow Word Pain, and nothing was happening on an enemy, and I'm like,
That happened to me too, like with my hammer. That must have been like a spike that we had there.
I think that was innately, or not innate, but like, the server itself. Not on
oh,
our end.
Yeah. It's just that somehow it looked like you guys got a little bit ahead of me because I sat there waiting for that to cool off and you started flying on Murloc Quest.
Oh, sorry. We're hiding in a wardrobe right now. We'll
RP.
back off
It's
for a moment.
I'm just now jumping, while I'm climbing the stairs to jump in to the wardrobe. At least I don't have to wait for that undead chick to walk up here anymore. I like how he has Pandaren claws. Missa Pandaria claws for fist weapons.
I like his cloak, though. It's pretty, bright.
Must don them alliance colors. Look at my bright cloak. Actually, I think that's like a Wrath of the
I like
Lich
how
King
they,
cloak.
like, sniff, like, I smell beef.
Oh, I smell beef. Bacon? Bacon? Where's the bacon? How the fuck would they know what a Zandalari troll would look like? Anyway, or smell like? I mean, we all kinda knew over here to these guys since they've locked themselves up in a frickin' city wall for X amount of years. I like how your character goes flying out in the middle of my RP in between them like, "Hi, it was me! I was in the closet all along!"
I was about to say, Callisto's character just popped out on my screen. I got confused. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I watching her stream, not playing the game?
I thought that was supposed to be the undead that got yanked here. What is going on?
That did. Well, it's Lillian, but yeah. Right? It was Lillian, wasn't it?
No, not Lillian Voss, but some other undead.
Oh,
Lillian has blue eyes. This was just a regular undead
okay.
chick of some kind.
Oh, they use the same freaking hairstyle. Hey, better hand.
Well, undead females only had like 4 different hairstyles to begin with, so they gave them more like during I think that was BC, then Wrath of the Lich King again when they allowed them to literally custom like go to the barber shop.
Oh, Cataclysm.
That was a major overhaul as well. They have a few of them because they originally
All of it is Cataclysm. Because these quests were not.
Oh, I'm the original, that particular hairstyle is one of the original. I have it during classic. Just that in classic you only get 4 hairstyles as a female. You get like the Frankenstein, you get the soaked one, you get that one, and the mohawk.
I have no time.
Oh my gosh, I do have stuff that's better than my actual stuff. That took forever.
Finally! It's been 3,000 years.
I've been like checking every single drop, and I'm like, is this better and equipable? Oh, no? Okay.
Wait,
Why is my loot better?
aren't we supposed to like have Sylvanas take us down this route?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh no, you're
Rare
I don't
over here,
know.
though.
I could have swore there was also something that told us to go to the town, but it might be in the next hub, so... And I also thought that Sylvanas took us to the next hub, because I remember her walking us down to the Sepulchre, doing her long speak about Arthas.
The sepulcher, though.
What joy is there in this curse?
Oh no, you're right. Okay, no, never mind. My bad. I getting ahead of
But
myself.
there's a rare over here. So I'll
Is
wait.
it underneath the
I gotta
bridge?
anyway. It's the Mad Hunter.
Ah, okay. Because he's also
I
one
help.
that's usually underneath that bridge.
Purple? Here?
I can see you guys, so you might be able to get cred.
No, I was just saying nothing over here is lootable.
Oh. Hey, it's Bulgroff. You ready?
So you guys feed out when you started streaming?
What?
Did you tweet when you started streaming?
It wouldn't let me tweet. It said it couldn't connect to Twitter.
Same here.
I mean, it didn't want to do it for me either, but I manually just do it.
I have a thing that reminds it, to make a tweet every hour that I'm streaming, so.
Oh, okay.
So if they didn't know I was streaming in an hour, it'll be like, hey, still going strong, or whatever corny things that you have set that I'm just like, yeah, that'll work. I'll think of something.
Sometimes
like
there's a rare spawn underneath this bridge.
Yeah,
he's
there
there.
is. There.
Sup, Wormy? I like how it hangs out in a school of fish. And then, if I recall, there's one over by this house. It's one thing to know about rare spawns in the game. It's another to know where a lot of them are physically located. Almost like I've spent too much time hunting
Light
these
launch?
things. Yeah, there you are. We're beating the bear. I
It would have
guess.
been helpful there, but I don't know if it's the server or the internet. You guys just kept running towards that outhouse.
Well, still, look, man. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I mean, fair point, but still.
It might be the server or your guys' internet. It's finally starting to poop out. For
Yeah,
some
I'm
reason.
getting some, I don't know,
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm watching both of your streams. Yeah, you guys got some
Like it,
whiplash.
yeah.
Should
So
I
you might
stop?
want to close those streams if you're streaming them on this internet connection.
Okay.
Yeah,
Also,
I am.
sometimes you guys are running in place.
Yeah, that would be our internet then.
Okay.
If we're gonna stream, we'll have to stream on mobile data. Anyway, what I was gonna do is I was gonna like retweet and share your guys' stream and stuff. Did you post to Facebook or anything?
I'm going to make a tweet here in just a second. As soon as I'm going to make a tweet here in just a second. I just wanted to get over here quick, faster. We went all the way to
Okay, yeah, no
Sepulcher.
problem. I mean, you can tweet from in-game if you want, even.
I
if you
don't
have
have
your
that
Twitter
set up.
Oh no.
Yeah, that whole Warlords of Draenor thing, I never set it up because actually, if I recall, when that came out, I didn't have a Twitter back then.
Oh.
So hold on. I'm gonna tweet. Oh boy, gonna tweet.
There are no quests here?
We went to the Sepulcher. We were supposed to go to the High Command.
Oh.
We derped. We derped
Okay.
hard.
You would be correct. Well, hey, wait, there's a flight path here. Maybe we can just fly over to High Command. Yep. No. Dang it. We were supposed to go to rear guard, not High Command.
Oh god damn it. My name's... I knew where it was, but I said the wrong thing.
I'm listening.
And for some reason this bat handler won't open for me.
It doesn't have a flight path to the thing anyway.
No, well... I meant like it was taking forever to bring up the map of my flight paths.
Oh.
But I think it might be a server thing mixed with, because...
Maybe. I don't know. Like, I haven't really gotten very many... I don't know, I had that little spike there for a moment, but...
There, my phone is now watching both of you.
Oh boy, oh boy.
How do you watch more than one? You
I
got more.
player. Well, no, I got pop-out player on my phone, which is watching Falkendo, and then I went to Samsung Internet and I brought up your stream on that.
Yeah, you got... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, alright, okay, I can do that too.
Boop.
Getting all the boops, because the boops... The boops help out. They actually put... The more people that are actually watching and they see chat interaction, the more they throw your video up on recommendeds and stuff. Or, you know, similar videos. Streams. Okay, dead away. can only imagine how muscular this freaking raptor's legs must be. I mean, it's thick as fuck, so that must be all muscle. Considering how often it must walk my fat ass all over the place.
Walking you, it's got like a throne like saddle, armor, all that, you know. A lot of weight on it.
Children of Gunk are like ripped as fuck.
You know the raptor they give you like
Speak, friend.
default is not nearly as cool as that one. I love running around on that one.
I know, I like it. I like the update to it. I sometimes wish that there wasn't an armor variation because I like just the look of the raptor in general.
The colors and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, bear. Bonk.
I have 3 quests. You guys?
Same here. Disease organs, sea dogs, and bloodfang scavenger slain.
Yes.
I'm a frog.
Okay. Just make sure. Just making sure.
Bad dog.
Oh.
Bonk.
I want to help guys, but I'm a frog.
Oh, because you were trick-or-treating.
Yep. Another costume you put on me. Wait a minute.
I say be the bat. Oh, wait, you're already polymorph. It doesn't work with that polymorph then.
Wish I could cast spells while in this. Dang it.
Yeah.
You
some
can-
of them you can't,
Oh, right. It does fuck with
and
that.
others you can't.
I like
I am immune to polymorph.
how I'm a zombie and I still just have this like shield just like duct taped to my elbow, and I'm wielding my mace upside down. Yes, I am the dragonborn of Leton.
You brat, you.
There's so many sparkly things.
Make more sparkles. It's like Paladin, they're just like, nah man, it's not flashy enough. Make it 10 times more flashier. You're not playing a Paladin if you're a particle.
Sport work. I wasn't near anything when that happened.
Oh my god.
I was near exactly 0 things when I leveled.
Rip. I like how
Like,
I'm not
literally.
sure if I said this back a minute ago because I've been talking and I forget that I sometimes unmute myself but I like how my current character model thing is like I have a shield duct taped to my elbow and I'm wielding my mace upside down.
Oh, you're
I am the
costume.
Yeah, I am the dragonborn over here, and this is how you're supposed to do stuff. See? Beat the dog. And then in a comment to all your sparklies, I'm like, I'm sorry, Paladin just needs to be 10 times more sparkly than anybody else. They are the class that was like, nah man, the particle effects are not enough, we need more. We need to like drop their frames per seconds every time they cast like the rotation. Every 2 seconds of the rotation must drop at least 5 frames per second. Which is probably also why they decided to go out with like the renderization of spells to only be like TU unless you're like in a party or something.
Yeah.
And even then some of them are limited. Because I know like ice mages, oh my god, they have so many effects going on that it's like stupid. Which is
I know
why
when I level my blood elf mage, I want to go frost. And it looks so pretty.
Alright, I got all my quests.
Yeah.
I also have my fat ass like supercharge amount button.
Pibbles needs some more organs.
I
I'm
have
working on.
I haven't killed enough. More, more organ donors. The hell? Okay.
Should I just go shadow since we're not doing dungeons?
For the
Yeah, you
moment,
can
if
go
you
shadow
feel
if you want.
like it.
Shadow or discipline or whatever you feel like.
For
So I don't think I need to stick around you guys to heal you.
Nah.
nah, I have a button that like if I actually get hurt, I'd be all like button press, do something about that health bar problem. Actually, I have about 6 of those already.
Hey, I level in restoration a lot, so
If she's trying to sniff whatever that is that she's looking at, that looks pretty crazy over there. I wonder how it smells.
For the horde.
The smelloscope.
oh, there's a giant ball of garbage floating towards her. All right, let's go see what I get turned into, if anything. Trick or treat! Oh, I'm a geist.
Oh boy, what the hell is happening with your spear? Is that a spear or a
I
necklace?
think it's through me.
You're just like literally skewered.
Yep. Yep, this is how I roll.
How you attack people is you jump up and you hug them, and the spear just skewers them.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. I mean to do this. Oh, apparently you can't, well, I guess we'll see what it looks like fighting. Because I can't, like, you know, unsheath my weapon. It's not unsheath, but...
Bam, 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 bam. I turned into Mr. Ghost Pants. Also, you can, like, take infinite amount of bobbed apples now. There's no limit to how many apples you want.
Yeah,
So
but they don't give you back mana, so...
it says
It's
health
like-
and mana. It's actually like mage food.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, restores
Oh,
3%
sweet.
of health
I'm
and
gonna-
mana.
I'm gonna load up on those.
Yep.
On my main, because...
No, looks like they did add the requirement that it requires Hollow's End to actually eat them.
Oh.
That's why they allowed
unlike
us.
Harvest.
Yeah.
Unlike the Harvest. Here's what I don't like about Harvest food. Is that, one, the food is the only thing you can get from the cornucopia.
I have many lucky
And that the food does not give you back mana. It's life only.
Lame potatoes. I think they're all like, no, we need to have mages do something around this time. They can't be fat and lazy. And then there was like Warlords of Draenor where everybody had so much food that it was like impossible to get rid of, and they're like, why the fuck do we need a
Yeah.
mage?
Because
As if that was the only reason to have them around. I got quests. You're probably already doing them, actually. Okay, yeah.
what? Yeah, the quests? Yeah. I'm talking to somebody.
Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, you don't always know that. I mean, obviously, but this is kind of hard, like, to be all. I don't want to like disrupt your stream talking to somebody who's just sitting in my, in my stream type of thing. That's the only reason I'm like, yeah, I'll just talk to my stream. It's fine. But then it's always like you're also trying to talk about something, and we're just stuck together, and it's just confusing. Maybe I should just like, I don't know. I don't know. Will it disrupt
Big
you
spider.
if I like... Yay, big spider.
No, it doesn't disrupt me. It was the fact that I was, I basically was just emptying out my bags because stuff got fat, and I turned around and everybody's gone.
Oh, sorry.
It's like, oh, you're doing
Keep
quests.
going.
I keep on getting a Lua error for these spiders. I don't know what's up with them, but they keep messing something up on my Lua.
Weird. Oh, maybe it's because they stealth.
Ah,
They tend to stealth right before
Yeah.
they die.
interesting concepts. Must remember for later. Dun dun da da da. Yeah, for some reason my two costumes did not like to go together. The minute I got onto a horse, my thing is like it dropped both the costumes, and I'm just like, oh. So.
Loktar.
Right, we gotta go kill the thing inside. But you know what? I can be something if I want to. I could be the pink skeleton.
Yeah?
You can even be the pink skeleton, and then you'd be a skeleton cat. But, you know, I mean it as in you're a skeleton that has cat abilities.
Right now, I'm a Geist.
And now I made myself even more transparent.
Ooh, spooky. Hey, the ambience here is amazing. I love it.
I was actually thinking about grabbing World of Warcraft ambient music because for like other things because Blizzard seems to be really chill about having their music be distributed and stuff in like streams and whatnot because they don't copyright flag people who are playing their game and have the
Really?
music on.
Because I've seen stuff that has been, like, the audio has been completely stripped from it. And I just assumed it was because of Blizzard. I mean, it's cool if they're not that...
No, they're not bad at all. I mean, there's people who have been using the Hearthstone song, like lobby song, for like things like for Skyrim stuff and whatnot. And I was like, I recognize that. That's from Hearthstone.
Well, yeah, because it's, like, in music and stuff. I
Yeah.
love that. I was actually gonna... what I was gonna do is I was gonna get some... For our carnival on Halloween, I was gonna do... I was gonna play some WoW creepy ambient sounds from, like, I don't know. They've got... There are videos on YouTube of different zones, like Ghostlands and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about this zone because Silver Pine. This is the first time I'm actually listening to the sounds in like for a long time because I noticed that, like I said, it doesn't seem like Blizzard gives too much concern about the thing. I think it's to them. I think they feel like free advertisement.
Right.
So I might cash in on that, see how well it works, because nobody else seems to be giving a damn about it, because I see so many people use it, this stuff. Like, I heard the Grizzly Hills theme on a video that was talking about D&D shit. I'm like, this guy's ripping off World of Warcraft sounds.
I hate Grizzly Hills music.
I like it though, but that's because I recognized it.
Yeah, well, it's Ferb's favorite. It's Ferb's favorite. in the game. I hate it.
Oh no, dueling banjos.
I hate it.
Dolly and Banjos. We have to save Ned.
It's so bad because Grizzly Hills is supposed to be Montana,
I know.
and
But
then
it's
you
like
have
Louisiana.
Mississippi Phil music in there, and you're like, this is not Montana.
I don't
Oh
know
hey,
why.
I'm running around here waiting, like trying to find this Eden, and it's obviously not in this zone. It's south
No,
of here.
no. Then with the trigger happy finger. Kit chicken. I remember when they introduced these chicken, everybody was like, what the fuck? Cool chicken design. I was just waiting for them to actually make a boss monster that was nothing but that giant chicken model. Just take the chicken that you use in this thing and just stretch it out to a giant model and just be like, this is a boss. We got
The
lazy.
rocket chicken.
No, not the rocket chicken. The bomb chicken that we use for this quest. The one that looks like it's a rubber chicken, like, but only as if
Oh.
it was a living rubber chicken. The Eden's this way, by the way. At least I saw an Eden. I think
It's
there's like
over
2.
here.
Huh? I might
I'm
be
ahead of you, dude.
I
Running
no,
toward it right now.
yeah, but I saw one the other way. I literally saw an Eden over beyond the camp to the northern area. Yeah, he's still over there. Okay, there's more than one Eden.
Shadow Priest is nutty.
What?
Shadow Priest is pretty nutty.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't tried it basically from the new thing. I just know without the... It's no longer build to a burst, then save your burst for the right moment.
Oh, is it back to being a dot class?
Yeah, they got rid of the burst, but the burst form. Well, no, they still have it if you really want it. It's just a talent.
Hmm. Because, like, forever, Shadow Priest was this dot class. You know, it was very heavily
Mm-hmm.
damage over time. So, you know, when they changed it to more burst damage, it's like, okay, so everything is burst damage now. That's cool, I guess.
And it was really hard to play because there's so many instances where you don't have time to sit there and burst. And it's very rare to do so in like a raid or fast-moving dungeon situation.
Yeah, like, you don't have time to build to it. If you can
So-
just throw up your dots, like your bleeds and stuff, as a cat too. Just throw up your bleeds on everything and then just keep rolling, you know?
Just wish they'd stop nerfing cat bleed. Like, oh boy, the cat.
This is where we go back to high command, and then I think Sylvanas takes us.
Yeah, we might want to wait for Adam though. He seems to be behind.
Oh, okay, sorry. I just mindlessly
Hmm.
pushing forward.
I think
Oh, no, guys. Oh, never mind. I'm mounted. That's why.
I think it took a second to like empty his bags or something.
Hey, I could do that right now. Actually, I only have 8 bag
Well,
space.
I was about to say, I was swapping over to a different class, subclass, so.
Spec, yeah.
Or spec, whatever it's called.
Spec, subclass, potato.
Oh,
Chase down this Eden. Oh, no,
do you
he's
guys
right here.
need any of the? I guess I should. Well, you don't need any transmog stuff.
No, not really. A lot of stuff from Classic I actually have except for like the level 50s stuff. You know, like the lofty and whatnot plate armor. That you usually only get from like rating AQ 40 or
Okay.
stuff like that.
I'm gonna vendor it.
And as far as I've seen, they still have not changed really that loot table in ever.
Stop, browse.
I do like how we can wield our heirlooms from other specs now. I mean, our artifact weapon stuff from other specs.
Yeah. Oh, hey, now I have gold. I can transmog. Yay. Oh, I better eat some nerds.
Now I can have my favorite, like,
More
one-handed sword in the game because it's kind of cool. And I don't have to have freaky shield of, oh my god, where'd my character go? I can have Tiki Shield because I Zandalari.
Yes.
Tiki Shield.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Have you completed your quest? I am
No,
very...
I'm just standing here for no reason.
Oh man, that's like the best reason. Damn, my character really is very, like, translucent. How good's your particle density? If you have it set too low, you probably won't even see me. I am the ninja skeleton.
Are we moving forward?
Yeah, so I was just booping everybody.
Oh, gotcha.
Hey, other Etten. Fancy meeting you here. We killed your brother. At least I think I was your brother.
You're basically invisible almost.
Exactly. I am the ninja skeleton. And again, it's depending upon how high your particle density is. Depends on if you can see me or not. It is always fun when you can find toys that stack with this kind of ability. This and the Mr. Whatever's handsome hat for the gnomes helps very handily, and you're like
Wait,
doing war
how
mode.
do you raise Forsaken?
Sorry, what?
How do we raise Forsaken?
We
Oh, never mind. Okay, wow.
We are the Forsaken. We will
Hey,
slaughter.
I've removed corruption now. Yay!
I can remove diseases now.
Yay!
I've unlocked it. I've unlocked Ashran. You guys are like, I got this, I got this. I unlocked Ashran. Not really a yay. I feel like that's kind of a negative there, but that was one heck of a disappointment. Look, guys, new winter grass. Look how big it is. Oh my god, that zone's huge. Oh, never mind. Why didn't I get a frickin' Valkyr? Oh well, I guess there was like, oh, you have two other friends. They'll bring in one for you. At least I hope it
Well,
works
mine,
that way.
I didn't see mine at first. I don't even know if I had it at first. I was so confused. So like, how do we raise them?
Mine still hasn't kicked in.
You guys swim over there?
You could.
No, you're right.
The Valkyr gives you like a water
On your
walk.
mount.
A Valkyr, I got gifts. I'm gonna bring it
Across
to
the
you.
lake.
Yeah. Well, yours counted for me.
You have a.
Oh, there it is now. It wasn't there a minute ago. Like 12 seconds ago, it wasn't there.
Well, let's wait for Pibbles.
Yeah. Somehow I didn't get one till I like was here, so maybe his will spawn in around that time. They literally make him swim.
What? Are you on the quest?
Yes, to raise Forsaken. They made me swim. That's why I was confused. You were like, on your mount. And I'm like, I'm still swimming across this lake. I don't know, like, is
Also
that
don't have a
sarcasm?
bucket.
Rise Forsaken, 1 out of 15. So,
Blizzard still needs to fix the shit. I keep on
They've
getting...
already said they won't.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you guys already know workarounds for the stuff that doesn't work in our previous expansions, so deal with it.
I think I have one
You
now.
do
There's 3 of
have a
them now.
water mount now, as well. Just saying.
That's true.
Oh my god, I look like... Oh my god, my coin of many faces turned me into like some dude that looks like he's off like the wild thornberries or something. Smashing.
Smashing.
Oh my god.
All I'm missing is a frickin' monocle. Complete quest? What the? There we go. For some reason didn't like complete the quest when I pressed the button. Actually, I think we don't really need to pay attention to these guys too much. I think we can just walk right up to the thing and then we get flown away. No, bad puppy. I need them organs for breathing. I wonder if this Valkyrie is actually gonna like lift me up properly or shove their hand up my ass.
That's some intense,
Emergency evacuating. Oh shit! They're gonna kill you! Can't let them kill you! Run!
I feel like we could have took them.
So, my question is this. Worgen Death Knights?
Right?
How?
Considering they were around before all this shit as well, yeah. It's like...
How? No, Worgen Death Knights were around the same time as this, because this is Cataclysm.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I meant.
How?
Yeah.
Aren't they immune to undeath?
No
Isn't that
kidding.
the reason we have to GTFO? Like, I don't... How? I'm like, every time that Furby plays Tosh, I'm always like, you shouldn't exist.
It's like saying it's a vampire worgen. How'd that happen? Oh no.
To this
Oh no, we got underworld plot moving along here.
I think they call him Michael.
I have not always been the Banshee Queen.
Oh man, I'm
And
being
my
taken
people
on,
have
you
not
know,
always been the Forsaken.
Sylvanas' little
Long
bitch
ago,
spiel.
this land comprised the northern kingdoms of Lordaeron, ruled by King Tyrannus Menethil. Tyrannus had a son named Arthas.
I can fly now? Can I fly now?
Even
No, probably
saying
not.
his name makes my body quiver.
Did we
in
just hit 20?
rage. This man
I don't know. I hit. I turned in quest and now I'm on
Through Frostmourne,
like
Arthas killed
The
Yeah,
bed.
I'm on horse too.
and
I'm
raised this land
a guy
along with
sitting on
every
top of
living
the horse.
To answer your question, Druids got shafted on this whole flight change. Instead of getting the flight form 2 levels sooner than everybody else, you're stuck waiting until 30 as well. You don't have to pay for it,
Yep.
but you still got to get to level 30.
Severed my spirit from my body and
Well,
raised me as a banshee
That's just
to
putting
serve in
things
his
back the
scourge
way they
army.
were supposed to be.
A similar fate befell all that would die to the Scourge War Machine. In death, they were reborn as mindless undead. But Arthas was not.
The only
immune.
reason that you were
With
getting
each
stuff
passing
2
day,
levels
his
earlier
power
is
waned.
because
His grip
they
over
kind
the
of
will the
gave
damned
that to
loosened.
everybody when
It was when
like
Arthas was
originally
at his
you had to wait
weakest
until
that I
68
struck.
if you had already
And though the
had a
hour
level
of
70
atonement had
with
come, the
flight,
worm
and
managed to
then
escape his fate.
when you went out to
Returning to the
Northrend,
frozen wastes of Northrend.
you would have to get to level
With Arthas gone,
78.
so too was the control.
I think it was more than 70. I think it was 76 because that, if I recall.
78 because you didn't need flight unless you were in Ice Crown.
and mercilessness of Arthas.
And
Storm
even
Peak,
then, they
Sword.
used to give you, like originally in Wrath, they used to give you like
Our goal,
a
our
substitute
sole purpose
mount
was to destroy
for
the
flying
Lich King. We
that
threw
was
our
like
lot in
an
the hole
item that you
and
had to
began our
use
journey
in order to
towards
fly, and
redemption.
it was like really slow flight
Now, the Lich King is dead. And
in
we
case you
have
couldn't
returned.
afford to buy
The people
a
who
mount
call
and
this land their
flight
home in life
in cold
do
weather
so
flight.
in death as well.
And then
The
if you
Alliance
had
does
a
not
level
recognize our rights.
a level
They
80
claim
with
this land
the
as their
flight
own, while attempting
in that
to
area, that's when you
invalidate
could
the
buy
claims
the
of the
heirloom book
founders of
that
this
could give your
kingdom.
level 68 flight in
I will
Northrend.
never allow it. Never.
Costed like
Lordaeron belongs
your
to the
entire left
Forsaken.
leg, but yeah.
Always and
Yeah.
forever.
And on top of that, it was only like regular flight because there was like 60% flight. There was it 60, 150,
No.
and then up?
150. 150.
Yeah,
The
could-
60% flight was the item that you got in Ice Crown if you didn't have flight.
No, I just
yet.
remember there being a 60% flight before, and then they came out with Dragon flying in Northern, which is where we got Master Flight.
No, in Wrath of the Lich King,
What do you need?
the 60% flight was that item.
No, because I remember flying around in Zangarmarsh on a 60% mount.
My first flight speed was 150.
Let me see.
.270 is the epic flight speed. And then 310 is master flight. Or was. Now that
No, it's actually even there on Wowhead at 60% was the original one, and you got that at level 68. And
for
then you
the heirloom.
no, that wasn't the heirloom. That's BC. BC they came out with it of a flying, and it was 60%. There was a 60% and 150%.
What I'm saying is, what I was talking about is in Wrath of the Lich King. I'm not talking about BC flight. I'm talking
Yeah,
about Wrath of the Lich King, so that when you
Yeah, they
like,
didn't.
the only way that you got flight at 68 in Northrend was from the book that you had to already have a max level character with
the
flight.
book just allowed us to have cold weather flying. You can
Yeah.
use it. You can use your 60% for it, but the 150.
In Wrath, it was 150%. You're talking BC. I'm
Yes,
talking Wrath.
I'm also talking in Wrath
Which
too.
is
It wasn't.
another
It wasn't.
expansion.
It wasn't till the second patch of Wrath of the Lich King that they allowed the 150% into the game for flying in Northern.
Did you
And
know
then-
this orc may have pissed himself?
And when they introduced
What?
that, they
Kibble?
also
Did you know this orc may have pissed himself?
fist orc. But in the
Where are
mid,
you guys going? There's
sorry,
two separate quest zones, I guess.
yeah, they curl back on each other one way or the other. But what I'm saying here is that they came out with there was cold weather flight that was
Yeah, that was just for flying. What I was specifically talking about was flight in Northrend.
Yes, there is no
Specifically
book.
talking about level 68 flight. It's because he was talking about 2 levels early, which is 68, because you weren't even allowed to get epic flight until level 70, regardless.
Yeah, which is 150 speed.
No, epic flight is 270.
And look into the thing here on Wowhead. They say that it's 60, and then epic flight wasn't available till later on, and it's 150. And then they eventually cut out the level 60 altogether, and then gave us a higher speed and everything when they introduced the Master Flag.
Is that an open mic? Is that what I hear?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I keep forgetting to hit the mute button. I was looking at something.
This is not game ambiance.
Yeah, it's just that, again, I'm having trouble with my keyboard thing because I don't have the ability to push that button.
Or you could just do push to talk like the rest of us.
I can't because I can't physically hold down a button without my other hand.
Extra buttons on your mouse or anything?
That's where I have to put it down, but I can't. When I'm using my mouse, I can't hold down the button and use my other fingers because my hand starts cramping up and doing shit.
Wow. It's not, you're not even pouring this stuff down their throat either.
Just spraying in their direction.
Just kind of spraying it all over. Whatever.
You might get a drop in your mouth, I don't know.
They just need to be showered in it. They absorb it through their skin.
Like toads.
Well, they be green. okay. I just need like insignias and probably go get that book and shit when we head over there as well.
Yeah, I just have insignia to do.
Oh, great. Oh, that was you. Never mind. Sometimes when you're in a tank and you drop your AoE, then somebody comes running through with a bunch of aggro right through your stuff. You're like, gee, thanks.
No, that was me.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That is no problem. It's just,
Well, apparently Pebbles got ahead of us now. This is way over there.
yep, too busy reading stuff. And over there. Also, I had to turn on my fans because it's got warmer in the day over here. In the mornings, it's freezing freaking cold now for some reason. Like, global warming's not a thing. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's freezing cold because global warming is a thing.
I know, that was the joke. But yeah, the freezing as fuck in the morning here, and then like it's burning hot during the day, so we're like a proper desert now.
Oh, shush, anyway. I bet freezing isn't even freezing.
No, it's not. I remember colder
Come on,
temperatures.
you know what freezing feels like. Then multiply that by like 700, and that's what you get living here. It is so much colder here, feeling.
Believe me, I know. I'm not
in
actually,
Montana.
personally not actually cold because I still run around with like a tank top and a frickin' pair of shorts. Even in this, it's like it's just nice in the morning. But at night, it's like frickin' on a hot night. During the day, it's hot.
It's been so wonderful the past, well, this week anyway, and hopefully the weather holds to Halloween because it's in the 40s. It's so wonderful, so warm out.
Oh my god, yes. I hate it when it gets stupid hot during the days here.
Well,
Hate always having to have
at
a fan.
At my job, we've been freezing for over a week now inside the building. Like, it's cold outside, and then even with the heaters on at each window, we're like, it's cold inside.
Heater's so like burnt out and whatnot, and producing so much
No.
heat that it's trapping in all the cold.
What's going on is the main HVAC system, like, that is just pouring cold air. Why does it tell me the target already had its pockets picked? Oh, because I'm trying to get insignias, huh? Off
Yeah, and I
of
think
already dead bodies. Okay.
yeah, and I think it's only one per person. It just takes a while for them to just despawn after someone picks them.
But every single one I've
Anyway,
tried.
it's been cold air blowing down on us from all the vents, and it's just crazy cold in there. And all day I'm just wearing my coat.
Surprisingly, where I work, it's somewhat cold, but just to me because people question my layers and how I'm wearing them, and I'll try to take them off. I'm like, oh, well, maybe it is a bit too warm.
And I'm like, nope.
I do actually still get looks at them. It's like, nice weather, running around in shorts and tank top a lot, and they're like, the fuck is this guy on about?
Because they think 60 degrees is cold.
They think 70 degrees is cold.
Ow.
Smithers logbook. So, you guys have that?
No. I don't think
Okay.
Get it after you kill 10 Forsaken. Or not Forsaken, but Worgen.
Worgen still needs to kill them. Okay.
I'm not sure if I need to kill them or collect things before I get it, because I still have like to collect one more thing. I hit the wrong button again. I keep mixing up my hammers. One hammer I throw directly at one, the other hammer goes in a circle around me. Okay, yeah, I got it now. Get to get meters. Oh boy, I got Crusader Aura. Now everybody can have speed.
Yay!
I heard you like speed. It's gonna go in here and like beat on this guy. Oh, Schmitters! Ah! Right in the Zandalari. Isaac cooking alive. Though I do think we get fast movements, faster mount speed in general at the moment if we go by it. So we can go to Brill and get stuff. Because it's in Brill for Forsaken.
Sweet.
So next time we hit up a place with the flight path.
Gotta get my professions anyway.
Yeah, so I can stop ignoring shit. Like, compulsory urge to just mindlessly go Urbine right now. Because that's it. I just so tuned like, oh, I gotta get this. Not only in other games like Rust, but also in Warcraft.
Your hitbox is so gigantic on that ship.
What?
Oh, I can't turn it in.
But luckily, I think they made it so like everybody gets credit for it now at one time, rather
But
than.
I can't turn it in.
Oh shoot, that's my problem too. No, we gotta do this one at a time.
This is dumb.
Also, this guy still like He-Man chucks someone like curve throws them through an entire cave still. Most mightiest Forsaken ever still. I like how they updated his model though. Hi, Mr. Forsaken update model. Yep. Oh, they only throw him like he only throws him like right there now. He doesn't throw him completely out of the cave. Alright, next. One little, two little, three little throw balls. Maybe I can turn this in quick enough too.
Turn it in.
Yay! We both. I got the thing that you're starting the quest. Would you like to?
Good. Yay.
I am now a night elf. Evolution works that fast. I spent too far long away from Zandalar and too close to the Sunwell. Now look what has become of me. Yeah,
That's
the
not
thing
even Sunwell, that's a fire druid.
got too close to Mount Hyjal. I like when they're like, nah, fire druids aren't gonna be a thing, you know, and then the next expansion like, oh look, Sunfire. Concern. Though I will admit, sometimes I do miss Insect Swarm. Nothing says
Yeah.
like, fuck you, like a good old beehive to the face.
I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna have to heat up like some of this delicious food that we made. And then froze. I've been thinking about chili all day, or lasagna.
I'm down to like frickin' pasta and, wait, did you miss a turn? Oh no, there's more down there. We forgot to play the fishing shoot game.
Yeah, we're supposed to. I'm down here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm down to pasta and Eggo waffles. What the hell was up with that frickin' Worgen that was chasing you? It, like, turned around and, like, for some reason was, like, running, but it was upside down. Like, it was in the middle of a jump, but then it, like, just started continuously walking with its head. Hey, I like how there's just this rare spawn that he forgot to kill. Let's fix that. You know,
Who the hell is Yalath?
what?
Because I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but XAL hypothesis to fucking whatever the comma that's above, not down below. I forget its name.
Let me see, what do we got here?
Yeah.
Don't we have to like, shoot things?
Yeah.
I'm doing that blindly while I'm trying to see what he's read what his quests are.
It's not a quest. It's just I got whispered. XAL apostrophe ATATH.
Oh, so, okay. That's the shadow. Are you using the shadow
Artifact.
Oh, Xanateth. Or
Shalateth.
Xalateth, yeah. Yeah, that's your weapon talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, that spooked me. I was very confused. I'm like, wait, what?
You can hear her.
Why is there a chuckle?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's like lore breaking now to have that because they decided like, oh shit, we needed that for that artifact that we had the priests use last expansion. We kind of have that lore importance now. Fuck.
I think it's neat that they brought them back in because they brought in Shadow Thal too. The Resto Chamois artifact.
I know they brought it back for talking, but was there actually a lore reason for that? Did they bring it back?
Yeah. It was featured in Najatar. It was an illusion, but it was there. I mean, it was an illusion of that weapon.
Oh, but they didn't resurrect the weapon just for the reason they did that for the priest dagger.
I know the priest dagger. Well, Jaltalath was a sentient thing in the first place, and we sapped her power, but then it doesn't mean she was dead.
That's what they said with the mage one. The mage one, the entity that was inside the arcane mage one, technically died. They brought it back, but for the sake of talking weapons and like Haughty and all that. But lore-wise, they said that there's nothing left within the staff.
Well, that's not to say that Jaltalath was not there still. I mean, obviously she was. Like a Horcrux. I mean, she's not now. Now she has a corporeal body, but spoiler alert.
He now has hands of freedom. Oh boy. The sad part about these weapon upgrades, I gotta say, is that they give me raw 1 stat upgrades, but I know that sometimes some of these secondary stats are a lot more valuable.
Wait a minute, I still don't have herbalism and stuff.
Yes, this is a good place for us to fly back to Brill, get our new upgrade in mount speed
Riding and
and stuff,
Okay.
and then come back. Since, you know, the
Good,
bat.
because then I can take a break to go and get some food. I'm on this flight path.
Food break. At least for one of us.
Yeah, sorry. Keep talking about it. But, alright. BRB.
Do 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 do. Booping all. Bum bum ba 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 ba. As my chair squeaks. Oh, you didn't hear any of that. Was like booping everybody. And my chair was squeaky. Something wore off.
I have many wares. Hunted, lucky goose and roast.
What?
Oh, I don't know, one of my transformations of some kind wore off.
Good fortune to all friends of the
I am
Grummles.
forsaken.
Hi, Miss Forsaken. I need to get faster into Furiouser.
I have just the thing. Wander at.
Let's get some fancy sword going on here, because although I like that sword a lot, it does not match this set. No, I don't want to join quarantine gaming. You remind me too much and bring back some PTSD, mister. Do I want solid gold sword? Back to that mace. Shoes and a shield. Ooh, that's a cool shield. So many cool shields. But yeah, don't forget to pick up some professions for levels and stuff. Mostly the herbology and mining will help you level faster.
There we go. I got all my skills.
Oh boy, oh boy. There we go.
May your feet find good trail.
I has awesome, almost looks like a frickin' tombstone or headstone, gravestone shield now. Alright. I think I might just go get more coffee while I take a flight path back. So I'm gonna AFK a minute if she asks anything.
I'm back. Oh, did everybody else go AFK too?
Oh, I'm here. I just have to press a button.
Oh,
Falk is going to get some coffee, though.
gotcha. I went to Brill. Not sure.
Riding trainer is the guy with a bunch of horses by him.
Yeah.
And then just to train your professions, just go inside the inn. And there's a guy that can train you in all of them.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, there's the actual trainers scattered around the town, but I was too lazy to look for them.
Which one's the inn? I'm not very familiar with must be where the mailbox is.
Bucket is, and the mail pocket.
Oh, right.
Mail box.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Had to go get the coffees. Because I'm starting... I feel like... I know I'm tired.
Starting to fade.
No, I'm not fading. I just know I'm tired, and I feel like... You know how your eyes start to ache slightly as you start to grow more and more tired?
Yeah.
They're getting there. They're getting there. I'm not there yet. I just... Ooh, not yet. She's not here yet. I guess you can kill that Worgen, though. Fuck that Worgen. I throw one hammer and somehow I did more damage than you. Sorry.
My food is not warm enough.
No. No. But all that time. But this was the shield I was talking about. It looks almost like it's a troll tombstone.
Yeah, I have that one.
I just wish I can find a weapon that feels like it's more suited for this set. I want something trollish, but the troll weapons I have are like not the right shade.
I put one of you to follow.
Okay. I'm gonna try a sword, and let's go kill some Worgen.
Okay, I set you to follow. Because I gotta go put this back in the microwave.
Alright. And I got probably the smartest thing, because I got the mount speed boost aura on. Kill the Worgen, kill the Worgen. Oh my god, it's ew! Killed ew! Oh no, they're gods! That feel when you accidentally shield bass before you actually get close enough to the target to attack and you just waste your freaking holy power. I guess I'll just go over here and like get all these Worgen because they're just right here doing nothing. Nothing important. Well, Heavy just leveled and killed half the Worgen for me.
Nice.
Kaboom! They all die.
Yeah. Used Heavy as my like explosive mace.
Good.
Okay, I gotta collect some plants now. If I recall, I think Big Colossus guy gives us a quest if we kill him.
Okay.
But hold on, I think there's another quest that takes us out there. Oh, I think Adam's already on it. No FGC. Is that the quest that's out there? Yeah, that's the quest that's out there. Okay.
I also need Wolfsbane.
Yes, I need that too.
Okay.
I'm here to poke the toe. This guy be all like, oh no, the toe, not the toe. I'm gonna kick you now.
Oh, okay. I still get it. Yes.
Therefore, you still
It's
get.
just barely in range. I guess.
Yay, at least you're in range. No, boy, you get the ring, which totally is not a choker. Yes, now with my shield and everything, I can have my shield go through the back rest of this throne-like settle, and have its glowy eyes over the skull of the saddle. This was totally my plan. Oh, Mitafogaken, I need my quest. Like when people were like, "Oh my god, a fox! Oh my god, I need to get me the blue fox. It's such a rare spawn. Where is it? Black Modano boy." And now they turned all the foxes out here blue.
Mhm.
Now I'm just like, for shame. Cataclysm was a funny time. A time where we'd literally kill millions of foxes just to have one baby.
Yep. Which I still don't have.
I remember getting it like twice, and I tried giving it to you, but it soul binds or something when you pick it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, no, I can't even use it. What kind of horrid abomination is that mount, Adam?
Isn't it awesome?
I've never even seen it.
It drops in Nazmir
Oh,
from literally anything.
oh.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And very much with the theme of a Shadow Priest, because, you know, old gods. It's a tick.
I can fly.
It's like spider
Yep.
bat. Spider bat, spider bat.
I can make people float.
Oh boy, let's teach people about remote hand-ins. Damn it, I didn't want to. Damn it, I didn't want to turn it in. You want to be like, where's monsters? Need to stand next to monsters. But I turned it in against my better judgment, and boom, it happened.
Oh, well. I'm having so much trouble finding the front door of this house.
Oh boy. Well, at least you could like, easily fit through the front door. Apparently my raptor had trouble fitting. Oh boy, I go knee and hound. Hey guys, look at me, I'm just Xandarai Paladin. You seen Pro Paladin before? It kinda happened. I think trolls, in a way, can technically be everything. If you count Zandalari. Happy fun pile. Come with me, everyone. It's tentacle time. Happy fun tentacles all over the place, on top of, like, you know, consecration. Totally not foreshadowing that book that I just read like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Oh no, the Alliance, they sent gnomes. Gnomes! Oh, never mind, they're just regular people. Though it has been pointed out that that ship, the size of the people, they've actually been shrunken down to make them seem small, the ship bigger. So they actually are like humans the size of gnomes.
I feel like this costume is just so perfect. Like, they came out with it just before Halloween. It's perfect. Oh, I need my little elder horn though.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not gonna get it for like a couple years, so I'll enjoy it then.
No. I feel like a court jester, though.
What are you doing here, Magic Man?
Oh, want to buy water walking too.
I cast levitate on you for some reason.
Whatever.
You can't
I'll
because
just
it's transformed. If they're mounted or transformed, they can't have levitate.
I'm not transformed.
Oh, you were a second ago. That's what I thought.
Oh, well, yeah, I was turned into my water bear form.
Water bear.
Or, whatever.
Sea lion, I know, but I called it water bear forever, and that stuck with people.
Well, you know what an actual water bear is.
Yeah, and it wasn't a thing when I said water bear long ago. There was a more recent discovery compared to when I examined it, and it's like, oh no, what have I done?
So cool.
They are. Coincidentally, there's like weird, like interesting stores around here that sell water bear shit that are Japanese related. Like they have plushies, they have like hair clips.
How can you make a plushie of a water bear? They're like a gummy bear.
They find ways, and oops, somebody kind of got ganked. I'm a resin. Funny
Pulled a
enough,
tad too much.
I'm resin. But yeah, it's funny enough. We're all classes that like basically have heals in the background in some degree and can res. Hey, Wagon, come here. You're a really bad rogue. Just gotta say, you're just kind of hanging out there, minding your own business, not even trying to stealth. I remember when these guys used to be invisible. I see two renegades just wanting to run around over there up the road, but you know, I got a fat Valkyral ass in my screen no matter where I turn.
Yeah. Well. Here we go. Here's a group over. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Don't go there. Ah.
Yeah, just as we all finish the quest. God dang, I keep clicking on the wrong quest. I don't want Godfrey shit. I want to turn in the quest. There. I have a button problem. What the hell is this? Oh, turn evil. They changed the button for turn evil. Jeez.
They changed it back to what it was originally.
Yeah.
So they did that with Frost Shock too.
What the fuck?
Ganked?
Yeah, fucking four of them just out of nowhere on me.
And then like one only stayed after I like hit them with my hammer. The other ones are like piece.
That was painful.
Look, just like your pally, I had to go through my entire frickin' spellbook to figure out what the fuck things do.
I know I have some kind of spell.
Oh, look at that great heal. 100% heal. Oh no, Evie's under attack now.
Ow.
I turn around and everybody dies.
Well, because I had to step away for a sec.
I still blame Rat Funk. He totally like mind controlled those dogs. Okay, can I res now? Why is she flipping through pages? She's not even looking at the book. Oh boy, it's like Soulstone City here. Oh god, they back? Yeah, they back.
I want to know why my Valkyrie left me if I needed it for Godfrey anyway.
Kinda just went fuck
Like,
this
I was
shit, I'm
completely
out.
alone over here.
Maybe they have to take bathroom breaks too, even though you know they're undead.
Pretty sure they don't even eat or drink anything.
Alright, time to do this the right way. Leroy! Going down, anyone? Got my going down achievement.
You bubbled, didn't you?
No, going down. It's the...
Well, I'm just saying, did you use bubble to get to the
Oh,
bottom?
bubble, yeah. Bubble Hearth!
How many times I've did that when I was playing my...
there was another quest there. The guy had a quest.
I think you get it again when he like magically teleports to the place because he's just there.
Oh, okay.
Cause yeah, I saw that too. I'm just like, oh. But even if I'm generally, there's usually something a class can do about like false shit. I mean, warriors can jump on the ground below them or charge at a target that's below them. Hunters can disengage. If you're a goblin, that also works because you got a goblin rocket belt. Shamans, if you're enhancement, you can use that feral lunge to stop yourself from taking fall damage. Let's see, what do we got here? Druids, you can just pop back into flight form. But if that's not the case and not available, turn into a cat and hope you don't die. What else? Little tricks. I mean, everybody can have a goblin glider. And warlocks, you just soulstone yourself. I guess the same could be said about a goblin. I mean, a shaman onk. My onk's up. Bloop.
Will this fall kill me? We'll find out.
Good old gravity.
Gravity needs nerfed. Does too much DPS.
They never nerf the elevator boss. They only make him stronger. And they also give him more perks. I mean, when you least expect it, bam, elevator boss strikes again. Then they put spikes on the end of the elevator boss, so if you stand underneath them, you get stomped. No more just standing underneath elevator boss, spamming jump, hoping you jump onto it. Oh boy, I got more PvP talent. What's new PvP talent want me to do? Oh, hand to sacrifice. Oh my god, did they bring back sacrifice in the original form? Why'd the paladin suddenly drop dead?
By the way, how do you do pop-out player on your phone?
You have to hit, shit, now I gotta look.
I went straight to the browser through my app with the browser, and it's there underneath this little, whatchamacallit, the cogwheel.
What he said.
What?
I went
By the cogwheel.
through the browser.
We are the Forsaken.
The browser app, not the Twitch app.
Never mind, somehow it just did it.
I don't know how I perform in black magic, but I did it. Only reminds me of the one time I can't remember who it was. One of my brother's friends. It's just like, I took a test and I got the best thing on the test because it was multiple choice, and I just filled in random answers. It's like, you son of a bitch. I think it was Colin, but I'm not entirely sure.
What is your...
You might want to wait up for her. What is my what?
What is your Twitch? Yours.
Mine, Falkendo with an underscore at the end of it.
Oh, okay.
because
You both do that. Okay.
I did that because I couldn't get Falkendo originally. Some other dude had it somehow.
Yeah.
Fiddles. So.
I tried with a 0 for a while, but people kept on cutting out the 0 and just went Falk and like, no, there's a no dare. I do tough.
See, I thought it was the 0 too, so I was like searching that, and I'm like, it's not right. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, and they put the underscore there because people were having trouble figuring out my name. Oh look, respawn. How's it going, Ray? Just in time. And now I shall become the Paladin Cat. Does your cat throw hammers out of its face? I mean, it's not as good as, you know, the rogue cat that just frickin' pulls out a little gun out of its paw and shoots people. Or, you know, the deer rogue that also does the same thing, but summons like a tiny little blunderbuss out of its mouth. Just like, bleh, psh. Rudolph had enough of your shit, not letting him in that reindeer game. Rudolph gonna take some matters into his own hands.
It doesn't work.
What's not working?
It doesn't work to have both streams.
Boy.
When one plays, the other one stops.
Are both of them playing? I don't know.
Hey, both of mine I'm playing too. Huh.
I don't understand this stuff.
Maybe it's literally the phone's RAM or something? He just gives up on one because the other's in the background?
Okay, what kind of phone do you have?
I don't know. It's given to me by the government. It doesn't have a actual rank.
And it doesn't, and it does this?
Yes.
Okay. I have an S8. It should be able to do it just fine. Maybe I have to turn on multitasking.
I do have that on, actually. See, I'm gonna go over here on my phone and type in boop.
How do I turn that on?
I don't know with an S8. Gonna be
Did not
honest.
tell you.
Oh. Well, you got more than just boop. At least I can prove I'm not a robot now.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh boy, what's this? Moment of glory of the first Avenger. Yes! I need more charges! Oh, wait, no, I misread. It hits 2 additional targets. Son of a bitch! But, hey, you know, I now hit 5 targets. Dang it, that's the one I wanted. Judgment now has 2 charges. I need all the charges. Because I need more buttons. I really do need more buttons. I hate not having been able to do anything because I don't have. I'm just waiting here from cooldown. There's a plant over there. I want it. You know that everybody got plants. You know, they can't blame me for picking up plant. How exhilarating it looks to be a cat that harvests a plant. I remember so many days running around in freaking cheetah form, gathering plants.
Yes.
And then I went deer on me, and I'm like, when the fuck did this happen? How am I a deer? Something went critically wrong here.
I'm a moose.
Yes,
I'm a moose riding a moose who can turn into a moose. With a moose pet.
I need a raptor pit for this character. I forgot about that.
What joy is there?
I have a murloc following me at the moment. Gotta fix that problem. What would be the best raptor pet?
Dart. Dart. No. Not Dart. Dasher.
Come on, Dasher. It's time. Look at you and your little vampire fangs. And do this.
You know, it's so cute. That's what I run around with on my Zandalari, is Dasher. Because I wanted to make sure it had, like, the feathers.
Which one was the one that you get for, like, horde only through the, oh, the one that you get from the Warfronts vendor. I forget what its name is.
Oh, I don't know.
There's one there that's so, like, fucking adorable, and it's like, it has, like, a nice little ruby red tint to it. With almost like a little horde's insignia for, like, stripes on its back. It's like, I think the Alliance corresponding one is like a little siege tower. I gotta go look that guy up later. Ah!
Ah!
Did you guys hear that?
What?
No, did you guys hear the car? Like, just random car just starts honking down the frickin' street.
Oh, no.
Freaked me out. Loud, fast noises. How dare you?
Where did you guys go? Wait, inside the building?
Yes,
Yeah.
inside the building and underneath. Oh boy,
I
oh
can
boy.
dispel magic.
This guy had me come down to the basement and he wanted me to stick it in the hole.
Hey, now.
I just met you. On top of that, you're kind of undead.
On top of that, this is a PG stream. Supposed to be.
It was a portal.
The pro gamer stream, alright?
Yeah.
Use the fastest leveling tactics possible.
Let me go AFK again.
Oh no, he's summoning water elemental. Truly, this guy is evil beyond measure. Why didn't he just have his water elemental summoned? What a derp of a mage. Oh no, I think I just killed Finn.
Oh no. Okay, Matthias will bring him back.
With his
Find a way.
rogue resurrection spell next expansion. Get it at level
Yes.
60.
Those two are so adorable. I love them.
Oh god, my direhorn mount is so fat. I can't believe I threaded that needle. There you are. Oh my god, we killed Finn's twin brothers that also happen to be twins. This family tree was weird.
Void form, super cool.
Oh, you chose bursty form? Oh wait, no. Do you actually still have it as bursty form?
Yeah.
I thought they said they put it as a talent, huh? I still think it's interesting that these extra hammers are just like fly out from like my hip.
Can I actually have that if you don't? Well, you can't wear it.
Oh, him first, leather belt.
Yeah.
No, the plant. I wanted that. Oh well. Circle of life.
By the way, if there's anything I pick up that you guys can benefit from, you just let me know.
No, I lost my cat
Otherwise, I
form.
just vendor it all.
I personally don't pay attention to a lot of the stuff I pick up. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try to post it then.
I know.
As long as it's not like, you know, an heirloom things.
I now
Like a
have
chest
blood elf
or
form.
shoulder.
Oh,
Blood elf
boy.
form.
Yes, blood elf form. Oh look, rare spawn.
A rare.
Come here, little indigos.
Wait, what?
I
Oh,
found-
you have a rare too.
Oh my god, all the rares.
Oh, wait, this isn't a rare. This is our actual
Oh, that's a quest mob.
thing we're supposed to kill. Yeah. I just figured it had a name.
Oh my god, I was like just thinking, I'm like, I thought it was like it for a minute. I'm like, oh yeah, is that a rare wizard that hangs out around here? As well as this dragon, which is now tameable as a pet. I'm a little kind of jelly about that because Beast Mastery now gets dragons tameable for pets. How'd you like health? What the hell? Bard's glove. The thing is, I don't know if I can trade it to you, but I'll try.
Oh yeah, because it's not service.
Yeah, this one's on Bleeding Hollow. Hold on. But
I don't think it will because it's only a green.
yeah, it doesn't even give me the option.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I accidentally...
Yeah, it wouldn't let me trade,
Oh.
by the way. Did you delete something by accident?
No, I accidentally started this pet battle.
Oh man. Oh, well that's actually something to keep note.
What?
My Avenger Steel doesn't have its interrupt yet. It's at a higher rank.
Oh.
I'm sitting here using it in dungeons and whatnot, thinking I'm interrupting. Obviously that wasn't me the entire time.
That would be why they weren't getting interrupted.
I thought I just mistimed it, honestly.
I kept calling for interrupt.
It's like, I'm trying.
Nothing was happening.
I'm trying. That means I have no frickin' interrupt right now. When do I get an interrupt? Where's my rebuke? A tank without an interrupt? I don't believe it. 27, okay. And it's under the actual... It's under my spec, not base paladin, which I find weird, but okay. If you're gonna give it to... Well, no, because Holy Paladin's got an interrupt. Spin, 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 spin. around. I spin, 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 spin. Sorry, I forgot I didn't mute my mic. I swear to God, it feels like Dalaran just like took Finn when he was younger, just cloned the fuck out of him, just uses them for like their basic workers. So if you look at all those workers, they look like they're like one of Finn's long lost relatives.
I finished these quests.
I just now got my last arcane thing.
Oh.
And I remember we're questing with you. You get all the drops.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Do. We could totally do Ant Plants versus Zombies, but wait, I'm missing something right here.
What?
It says, oh, now it wants me to collect the Archmage Signet, but I looted that body earlier. Why didn't it give me it then? I have to wait for him to respawn?
Yes.
Shit. But you guys like made a nice little pile earlier. Okay. Oh wait, he's over there now. What are you doing? You. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Don't run away. Some bitch. He thought teleporting behind me would be smart, but no, there's no escaping from the hammers.
What are they summoning then around that circle? Like, are they trying to summon their city back?
I've been wondering that my frickin' self. I mean, why the hell is Dalaran still interested in this little crater? My guess is that the city isn't fully actually floating, it's just distorted in time and space. But through some kind of magic, I just don't know. The game, they've never given us an explanation on this. Other than, you know, hey look, here's a giant hole where Dalaran used to be. Hey man, that hole is very trippy. There's like mages and there's like dragons over there. You didn't tell me about the
It
dragons.
was neat that they actually did something like this.
What?
The Plants vs. Zombies thing.
Oh.
You actually went and did it? You actually went and did it?
I wanted to see what it was like.
I'm trying to figure out where. I want to do Plants vs. Zombies then too.
Falkendo
So
Plants vs. Zombies.
Well, I was gonna go and turn in my quest.
You can play Plants vs. Zombies and then turn your quest.
Well, I will. As soon as I get over there. It's a long ride back now.
Uh-oh, I just lost Pibble's stream.
Oh no.
Come back to life. Come back. Well, which is actually the stream I had actually active. So what the hell just happened? Oh, that's not good. What the hell? think my phone just went fuck you and just like cloned like 20 streams at once there for a second. Just give me a second and I'll get my... Stream, do, do, do. Stream. Something has gone completely haywire, and I'm going to need to figure a way to fix this here. Okay, fix the stream issue. Once again, viewing both of you guys playing Plants vs. Zombies. But I feel like I need to go and figure out something quick for dinner or something to eat real quick.
Okay.
So while you guys are doing that, I might go pop me in a frozen burrito or something.
Okay.
Because I just remembered I had those.
Hibbles, don't forget I have that ice cream still, too.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna eventually want dinner. Do the sunflowers actually give me more solar power, or?
Yes.
Okay, I just see them glow, and I'm just like, I'm confused on why you're just glowing.
Oh, whoops,
It's just sitting there, menacingly, and glowing for some reason. Anyway, AFK a few minutes. I just stuck my nuclear burritos in the microwave. They'll be done in about 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Wow, that's a long time.
My microwave is shit. To cook 2 frickin' bean burritos. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You know, because my grandparents were like, it's still good. It's still good.
Still works.
Farewell,
It heats
friend
up
of the
coffee
rumble.
and
It still uses electricity.
also we practically still have to put fucking Morse code in every time we want to do it. It's like literally one of those microwaves that you have to put like the type of thing that you want in there, like the heat level. Then you put in the level of heat that you want between 1 to 3, and then you put in the time. Yep, after you hit the timer button, so that the heat registers, and then you put in the time. And then before before you press the start button, you gotta press end, but don't hit end twice, otherwise it wipes everything. Also, you gotta hit the end button before you try to open the thing, otherwise the thing never unlocks its latch. But I think I'm doing pretty good since you guys are, what, second quest in? Third quest in?
Third, I think.
Remember the last time I tried playing it, there was some kind of bug where, like, a lot of things just weren't working like how they were supposed to work. I had, like, a zombie cut diagonally across the entire frickin' field. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they do that.
Activated hardcore mode.
I hate this quest where you have to put up a rock nut. Because, like,
Oh boy, let me waste.
it's like a waste of solar energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it throws you behind for the whole thing.
And then on top of that, sometimes it doesn't even do anything. They're just like, I'm going to go around this. I like how your thing's just constantly spewing combat, 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 combat.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what mine's doing. It's so annoying.
Hey, did you know you're in combat? I don't think the game thinks you know you're in combat. Maybe
It's in and out of combat constantly.
Also, I want to get that text that they freaking use in this thing because it's so desolate. I gotta look that up later. I just like how it like stupidly like slightly tilts every other letter to another angle.
Oh, that's not. You're looking at Pebbles.
Yeah.
That's not Frisk Quadrata. Mine's Frisk Quadrata. I turned everything to Frisk Quadrata because I like everything to be uniform. I like order. Finally.
Honestly, his looks like it's like text that's literally there and was made to fuck with people like Kenny who's trying to read.
That's the basic default text that mixed scrolling battle text uses.
So don't place the rock nut?
You have to
Huh?
for the quest,
You have to for
but
the quest.
After you do the quest, don't place it.
Place it if you need to. It's just like Plants vs
Okay.
Zombies. I like almost never use walnuts
Is
or
the
walnuts.
strangler vines any good?
Eh, they're
they're a
alright.
mixed bag. Sometimes they bug out and throw a zombie across the field the wrong way. I hope this guy knows there's a zombie on his lawn.
There's a zombie on your lawn.
Has it been 4 minutes lit yet? I better go check on that.
Quite possibly.
So I walk out into the kitchen and I see my grandmother pouring salt into ramen. I'm like, ah, yes, I too would like to die from internal intestine failure.
Good. Why
High
salt
blood
in there?
pressure. I actually know a gal at work. She does the same thing. She's like, ramen's not salty enough, and I'm like, okay.
And burrito's still cold.
Oh.
It's like I'm gonna have to start bumping those up to 5 minutes.
think mine bugged out.
That's what it wants to make you think, and then suddenly, bam, zombie apocalypse.
That's why I'm still placing stuff. Like, I don't know if it's like they expected those giant zombies to take longer. I just pumpkin bombed them and they died.
Probably take longer, because back in the day it did take a while. Hey, Furby's about to jump on. Were we gonna do classic with him or regular?
Nice. I'm down.
We down for classic then? Change of pace?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident mine bugged out.
Also, I moved like my
Now you have
mage
to do it
to.
all again.
I moved my mage in classic to like right where night elves spawn, so I can just give us a bunch of food and water.
Yay!
You know, save that 600 gold cost of life living for leveling.
Well, crap.
You seem to have lost a goblin.
Hey now. I'll just, Furbs is on.
He's like, I know I'm late. I'm like, yeah, only about 11 hours, but hey, better than not.